Bill Smullen served as the Chief of Staff to Colin Powell, who was the U.S. Secretary of State when the country invaded Afghanistan. In a conversation with WION, Smullen said that the Taliban won't be able to govern Afghanistan. He also blamed the Afghan forces for the Taliban takeover. Let's listen in.
Well, it's going to be very difficult to hold them accountable because we will not have anybody on the ground in Afghanistan. However, I think it's going to be very difficult for the Taliban to not only maintain control of the country, but to manage the country. They don't have the capacity to do that. They clearly did not have such a capacity in 2001, and they have not grown more capable in 2021. I think what we have to do is set up a dialogue with the Taliban. I think the Taliban will want that dialogue because they're going to need some assistance, monetary assistance, advice in terms of how to establish their governance. They have not governed anything other than themselves for their lifetime. So I think what they're going to have to do, and probably will do, is to reach out to allies, to even former enemies like the United States, and ask for assistance. They are encouraging women, requiring women to stay indoors, requiring women not to go to their jobs. This is going to set a precedence that I think is going to be very harmful to their society. And the women are going to be the victims of this potential policy that they will institute in a more formal way. The Taliban started overtaking large portions of the country. When they came through Kandahar and finally to Kabul, they threw down their arms, the Afghan military. No one ever expected that. We have spent 19 years training them, equipping them, providing them all of the resources they needed to defend themselves. The problem is that if you do not have a nationalistic spirit in you, you're not going to hold ground. You're not going to stay in place. You're not going to fight for the freedom of your country.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.